How do you do, everybody? Welcome to basketball action as a new Trier Trevians take on the Farragut Admirals. In non-conference play, Trevians starting to get things together, moving closer to playoff time now. Less than about a month away. Opening tip was won by Tyler Van Gorp. Kobe Smith gave it off to Van Gorp, and Van Gorp puts it in for the deuce. We're here at the Northfield campus. Actually playing in the gym where they reconstructed the house for Home Alone. All the interior set was right here on this, basically on this floor. Thrown out of bounds, Trevians basketball. Trevians set it up. In for Van Gorp, couldn't find him. Tried to drive, couldn't get around Fegan. Into the paint, back out top, and that's going to be a forward and back. And Trevians basketball. Feller inbounds it. Fegan, swishery for three. And Trevians lead 5-0 here. Trying to answer with the 3-0. Van Gorp with the rebound. Canellos. Fegan dumped it back out. Feller. Nope. Fegan got the rebound, put it home. And quickly, Farragut going to take a timeout. Farragut had a couple of years there where they were not only state ranked but nationally ranked back when Kevin Garnett transferred in. And they had another superstar player for high school age in Ronnie Fields. To the side, going for the three. Yes, that was Kobe Smith. And Van Gorp stole it on the errant pass. Smith going again for the three. Swishery for three. And Trevians starting to pour it on a little bit here early in the going. And a bit heavy. And Gorp with the rebound. Canellos. Canellos tries to drive the lane and strong arms it up and in. Up top. And Trevians going to put in a couple of substitutions here to finish off the first quarter. And go for the three, heavy. And Fegan with the rebound. Gave it off Feller. Feller strong arms it in. Driving the baseline. We're here at Northfield, or if you prefer the West Campus. Played here for a year while they build the new gym facility over at the East Campus and wholesale substitution. So the New platoon in. Into the paint, up and in for the deuce. Ian Brown inbounds it. Zenjo Satani now up ahead. Setting it up. Back up top. Back to the side, and Ian Brown goes for the three. Nope. Wide to the left a little bit. And a little run and gun action. On the back door, got it in. Into the paint, over to the side, go for the three. Yep. Ian Brown with the switchery for three. And up and no, but he got fouled. In and out, nope. And rolls the second one in. Trevians up ahead. Lee Master up top. Infinity. Gave it off to Ian Brown. And a little run and gun action. Infinity couldn't finish it off. And stolen. And the foul. And Quinfinity goes to the line. This gym was constructed in 1966, 67, early 67. My day, the PE building, now F building. We say claim to fame in this one is it was where they filmed Home Alone, actually on this court. The shot, and the three from the outside. Ian Brown goes for another three, and that's heavy. And coming back, Trevians getting ready to substitute again. Make the line change. Finnerty, and he threw it away. And the wholesale substitution again. Trevians lead 21-8. The inbound. Farragut Admirals. Farragut. I want to remember what I'm trying to remember. Obviously, city of Chicago, but I'm trying to remember where in the city of Chicago. Kind of southwest, I believe, southwest city. And forward and back against New Trier. I remember being there for a game, but I don't remember exactly where Farragut is. Trevians come on back. And traveling. And it is Admirals basketball. The about setting it up. To the side. Up top. Dished it off. And a little run and gun back door. Managed to get through the tall trees of the Trevians. And at the buzzer, a 3 attempt. Just a little off by Fegan. But the Trevians lead this one by quite a bit. Here, Trevians lead 21-10 after the first quarter. And the Admirals have embodied it. And the outside, switchery for 3. Trevians bouncing around in the rankings in the 15-20 number way, but I don't ever hold by that, particularly seeing how it's being done mostly by the guys downtown, and they don't really scout out this way. They only do it by name recognition. And Fegan with the deuce here on the long outlet pass. You know, they do that, do it by name recognition, etc. And the foul. Fegan with the foul. And the reality is, it doesn't matter what the rankings are anyway. You still got to play the game. I mean, that's even like the same thing with the seedings in the playoffs, because once you get into the sectional, it's kind of the same idea. Regional and sectional, you still got to play the game. I don't care that you're ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 28, 29, whatever. I've seen teams make it that have had a below 500 season and make it far in the playoffs. And from the 3, nope. New Trier will have an advantage this year because it's the sectional is going to be right here on the floor, so that will make a big difference. I would think next year they'd probably want to do the same thing too when they're in the new gym. And nope. Trevians with it. On ahead for Smith. Smith gave it to Fegan, put it over to the far side, going for the 3, no. And up over. So it's Farragut ball. Ian Brown checks in for the Trevians. Whoa, a little bit of close to carrying there. Up top. Nope. Or yes, I guess. Out of bounds. And possession retained by the Trevians. Kick back out. Kobe Smith. Nope. Bit long. Kobe Smith tried for the run and gun, and he missed that. Back out top. And the back door, and Fagan finishes it off. Oh, Jake racking up some more points tonight. Canellos, and he traveled. Got a little rambunctious with the happy feet. And the Admirals will inbound in here. First half action here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you with us wherever you may be on the network line. And whoa, give it away. Hands to Clay. Up top, going for the three, yes. Ian Brown with the three. Brown with the rebound. Came right into his hands, really. And Jake Fagan going to the basket, draws the foul. Trevians lead 30-14. 3:43 left to play in the first half. And gets the first with a little help from the iron. One of the other things about not being recruited or scouted on the north side is that, you know, while the city teams may have all these teams that are ranked and you know, the Catholic teams do it. They have a lot of they can recruit and whatever, but when you get a situation like how the state works, you know, a team can be very, very good on the north side and go, you know, all the way downstate for that matter. You know, can have a record of 30-3, whatever, and nobody even thinks about them because they're not a city team, whatever. And Jake Fagan finishes it off. And then they make it downstate, do very well for themselves. there have been a couple of those in the last few years. Stevenson, etc. They're North suburban teams, and name recognition, a player or two, but no one really thinks of them because of the scouts and and I think that's a lot of hooey also. It's not where you play, it's how you play, and how you play is determined by how you practice. And I don't care where you are. And picked up by the Trevians. Logan Feller. And a little wide to the left by Fegan. Admirals bring it right back. And that's another thing, too. I was just, you kind of comment on a lot of these teams with the city teams, particularly, are run and gun teams. That is to say, one shot wonder. They go down there, they take the shot. If they can't drive to the basket, they don't really know what to do with it. They're not very disciplined. And Trevians with a rebound. Ian Brown. The side back up top. And swishery for three. Just when I was talking to like this, I was thinking of the 2002 season and the run and gun and whatever the Proviso East team was highly regarded. He had two top D1 prospects, timeout taken. He had two top D1 prospects in the Browns, D. Brown and Shannon Brown. As we wind down the first half here, Trevians up by 21. And New Trier with a much more disciplined team. It actually, Proviso East, some of the Proviso East kids, I guess, were talking to the New Trier kids and said they were really envious of the discipline and, the play of the New Trier team. New Trier beat them at the United Center for the state Sweet 16, or the late, it was Sweet 16 then. And handily, too. I want to say, well, no, I want to say about 14 or 16 points. And yet everyone's going, oh, Proviso East, Proviso East, Proviso East, Proviso East is going to win the state. That just, the reality is a well-disciplined team that does what they're supposed to do is going to outplay a team that with a lot of names and expecting just one or two guys to do everything for you, even though those one or two guys may be doing things for you. Up top. And goes for the three at the buzzer. Hits it. And it counts. So we're done with the first half. And the Trevians lead at 41-19 over the Farragut Admirals here at New Trier and the Northfield campus. Trevians inbound it. And we have started the second half. Canelos. And Feller tried to find the back door to Fegan and missed connections. Out of bounds to the Farragut Admirals. Up and heavy, no. And Van Gorp with the rebound. Canelos. Kobe Smith back out Canelos, and he found Van Gorp driving the baseline. To the side, couldn't find the lane. Back door. Up and no over everything. Got their own rebound. No. Try a third time. They'll bring it back out into the paint. Up and finally got it home. Smith to Canelos. And from the outside for the three. No, that was Fegan trying the three. Little run and gun action. No, but the foul. And I think it's Fegan with the foul. Oh, make a player control foul. Trying to keep the Wolves at bay. Reach out with an elbow. Smith, and he got stuffed. Fegan. Yeah, got a default. And from the corner, a three. Canelos put it in for Fegan, and Fegan got stopped. And the Admirals bring it right back. And stolen by Canelos. Fegan. And Fegan goes for the shot, got fouled. So Jake Fegan goes to the line for two shots. Gets the first. Got the second. And Fegan with the steal. Dished it off out of bounds on the shot attempt that was blocked from Kobe Smith in for Fegan. Double teaming him, and Fegan tried to go up, and he gets fouled, and Jake Fegan will go to the line again. And Jake Fegan goes to the line. Gets the first. gets the second as well. Trevians is lead by 25, I believe. Nope. Van Gorp with the rebound. Up ahead for Kobe Smith. Feller. And going for the three. Yes. Canellos with the three. And shot no, and the foul. Got the first. And a couple of substitutions. Ian Brown, Quinfinity, and he got the basket. Anyway, Ian Brown dished it off to the corner, back up top. Brown back it in and dished it off. Going for the three, no. Quinn picked it up. Yoshitani sent it to the outside. The shot in and out. It was the Ian Brown trying for the three from outside. Obviously, you can't get the three from inside except as a 2 and 3 the hard way, I suppose. And up and in by Quinfinity. They gave him the lane. Oh, they say Yoshitani was the one that got that. And Brown still in the third quarter here. Up in it. And Trevian's really pouring it on now. And foul on the hand check. (56-26). Cooper Monroe and Simon Rozak have checked in for the Trevians. And the three. That's the only problem with this gym is that you can't get a clean shot without people walking in the way in the home stands. That's why I shoot from this west side of the gym, but even from here, there's and brought down by Rozak. Gave it off to Yoshitani. Back to Rozak. Ian Brown. Finity back to Brown. Back to Finity. Rozak. Cooper Monroe. And I think the Trevians just going to hold it for the last shot of the quarter here. And tried to go inside and last touch by New Trier. And Farragut will have the basketball. Up top. And going for the deucer. Got it. And from the corner, swishery for three by Ian Brown. And trying to answer it. Nope. Whoa. Things got a little bit ugly there. It's a fall anyway, but it'll be Trevian basketball. Couple of substitutions. Yoshitonic. Back to Yo. Lemaster. Now it's Monroe. Lemaster. Yoshitonic. I think we're done seeing the first stringers, so to speak. Finnerty, up and no. And we're done with the third quarter here. And the Trevians well in command. As we go to the fourth quarter. Next game on the network's a biggie against Glenbrook North. Trevians lead by 31 here. The all-time record, by the way, for the most points, not that it means anything here, but the all-time record for the most points is 108. New Trier had against Glenbrook South. I want to say 1970. One player in that game, Bill Cossack, 7-footer. Bill Cossack had 48 points in that game. Shots a little off. That was Charlie Peters trying that. And the outside three, nope. Break. Peters. Little backdoor and the deuce by Simon Rozak. And a little faded away jumper doesn't work. Back top, looking for the backdoor play. Stolen away instead by the Trevians. Little run and gun action up and in by Ari Schnecker. And I think it was on I'm not sure exactly what that signal was, but okay. Farragut inbounds it. I think he was just calling timeout is what he was calling. And got him a little bit in the hand. missed the first. Got the second with a little help of the iron. Couple of substitutions. Peters brings it across the timeline. On the rotation, Eli Garber had it briefly. Back up top, Nick Hilscher. Garber. Hilscher. Rozak to Peters and going for the three. Yes, swishery for three. As we know, he's a youth, the guy who just hit the three, youth basketball coach. So his team is up here next to me. That's why they were yelling and screaming for him to hit the three. And a little bit short on the shot. New Trier will inbound. Off the foot. And just out of reach. But I think there was a foul in there. Looks like it. Cooper Monroe's checked back in for the Trevians. Up and short, put back is good by Will Lemaster. Up top. Drived into the paint, took the shot, got it. Hilscher. Monroe gave it up. Schnecker, and then the shot, no. Bit heavy. Getting a little chance here to see some of the players we don't normally see. As the Trevians pour it on, there's a long one wide. That was Schnecker. Into the paint and a little too aggressive on the reach in. Inbounded up and in for the deuce. Have you noticed I've been a little remiss with my announcing, but that's because of my voice has just, I haven't been able to do it. In a long distance three, you good. I mean, it just like, and I've gone to the doctor and asked them, to help me on the steal here. Three. Yep. Ooh, nice play. Um, I've asked them, I've told them what the problem is, and basically they can't help me. The put back, nope. On the rebound, Trevians got it back again, going from the outside and bouncing around on the rim, didn't go in. Going for the long three, nope. And that's just about going to do it here. Trevians just basically holding it, and that'll do it for the game. And the new Trier Trevians victorious over the Farragut Admirals 71-42. This is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Stick around for more basketball action on the network and sports action. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody. This has been a Metro Chicago Sports Network copyrighted presentation, all rights reserved.